The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. My speech today is to inform you about social work. I'm critical to talk about this subject because I'm working on getting my master's degree in social work here at Henderson State University in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. In my speech today, I'm going to be talking about the hard life of a social worker and the frustration that comes with the life. Not only does social worker want what's best for the client, but sometimes that's not always the cost. As a college student, I feel as though everybody in college should have more, opinions in their careers, and they should have different paths. So I'd like to inform them about a different path, which is social work. Today, I'm going to be talking about one, why did I want to get into social work personally? Two, the different types of social workers. And finally, three, the steps required to become a successful social worker. Now that you know what I'm going to be talking about, we can move on to the first point. My first point is to tell you what made me want to get into social work. Ever since me and my twin brother got adopted when we were little kids, we were raised in a loving home by a loving mother and father figure. And I would just like the opportunity to have other children have that chance as well. Now that I'm done talking about my first point, we can move on to the second point, which is about the different types of social workers. There are many different kinds of social workers. According to the article, Careers in Social Work and Human Services by Psychology, there are as follows. Substance abuse social workers helps and evaluates and treats people who have substance abuse problems. The substances could include alcohol and illegal and or illegal prescription drugs. Another one is community social workers, which helps communities function and helps with individual needs as well. School social workers provide counseling and also psychosocial services to children and other adolescents in school, both micro and macro leads. Now that I've finished talking about my second point, let's talk about the third point, which is the steps you need to take to become a successful social worker. The first one is to enroll in a bachelor's degree or social work program. The second one is to pass through social work boards and to get your license. The third is to get your social work master's at any university. And step four is to get your job. William E. Gordon says that social work, like all other professions, provides knowledge from a variety of sources and in application brings forth further expertise from its own process. Now that I'm finished with the third point, we shall move on. In conclusion, I talked about why did I want to get into social work, the different types of social workers, and finally the third one, the steps you need to take to become a successful social worker. And the reason why was because I wanted to give further information about social work in a total, scheme.